Good evening, YouTube. It is 10 o'clock, 5 to 10, and we have just seen the last show of the day, which was Plague Stone Party. That's the theatre company name. Farewell Tour, T-O-R. Theatre comedy storytelling, and this was my choice. And I think this is a two-hander with Johnny and Ozzy. And we met Johnny on the way to hang out, didn't we? Because we were like an hour early, and we refused to take his flyer, and then I suddenly realised that it was Johnny, and that the flyer was for the show we were going to go see. So we went back, and so what was it he said? He said, "I'm going to pick on you when you're in the audience because you didn't take my flyer." But he didn't. He's lovely. It was fantastic, really.
Yeah, so I'm just. So farewell tour.
Yeah, right. So it's in the the sort of more hippie area of the Fringe. Is that right to say that? It's a bit maybe
very laid back.
Very laid back. You know, definitely non-threatening. You know, and a great place to hang out actually. So the description from the Fringe website. Freak folk comedy to fulfill your heroic destiny. On a quest for absolution, take a journey through the Hellmouth and into the unknown realm of Chaos Goddess Morrígan. Expect misfit mythology, effed up folklore, because we don't swear on this channel, woven together with clowning, puppetry and 19 trance anthems as you journey through the queerest Celtic folklore that Wales and Ireland ever spat forth from their ancient caves. And it was bonkers. It was great. I mean, I've done a little bit of film, so I'm going to include that. So the Spiegel tent.
No, it's not a Spiegel tent.
It's not a Spiegel tent.
It's the magical Spiegel yurt.
Yurt. So it's a round tent with, and like I say, I'll include the bit
on the underpass.
On the underpass, yeah. And it was pretty full. I think it seats about 45. There weren't many spare seats.
Nope.
And we had tickets, and quite a number of people had tickets. And what you can do is you can either just turn up and pay what you like, or you pre-book and get a ticket. And what they did do, which is probably right, is the people that had pre-booked were allowed to go in first, but everybody got in. They had some technical difficulties at the beginning, and it was running late for probably about 20 minutes. What did you say? And
15, 20.
And a guy came out and entertained us. Nothing to do with the show, but just entertained us with singing and all of that. And it was everything was in very, very good humour. We bumped into three. How can you describe them?
Well, they were in trench coats.
Wearing red noses, hats. They were sort of a bit like detectives, would you say?
Yeah.
And I'll let you tell the story, because you said to one of them.
Well, there was an older gentleman as one of the three, and I just felt he was very familiar, that I recognised him. Wasn't quite sure. Anyway, they came around us and were talking to Ian.
Yeah, they were saying,
they were
was
interrogating.
my backpack mine? And,
yes.
You know,
had he packed it himself?
And all that sort of stuff. It was very good fun.
And then I just said, "You're very familiar. You remind me of Hank Wangford." Well, he knew exactly who Hank is.
Yeah.
Turned out we were both great fans.
Yeah.
He was very made up.
Yeah.
That
made his day, really.
That I likened him to Hank, so we had a little bit of a chat.
Yeah, he even broke out a character at that point, which they all did.
A very nice chat. Now, apparently, they were advertising the
a show for next year.
Yeah, the girl, well, the young woman that was with them. Now, sorry, it's part of our age. We have completely forgotten
the name of the theatre company.
The name of the theatre company. We will try and find it again or remember it, but they were actually sort of advertising something for next year.
They were just doing. They were doing this little thing for fun. Yeah, which was lovely actually. And it entertained us for a few minutes. It was great fun.
We enjoyed reminiscing about Hank.
And that definitely made his day. We didn't get their names, which is a shame. But,
and I'm so sorry that we didn't write down
the name of the theatre company
because we both thought we'd remember it, but we didn't.
So on to the actual show.
Yes.
I've read the bit about what it was about.
Yes.
I just loved it. I thought it was absolutely bonkers and brilliant, really. I mean, they were very funny, very entertaining. The way that they came in, you know, from sort of almost smashing doors down, weren't they? Trying to get in. Doors were rattled. Yeah, it was. And their comic timing, I thought, was absolutely superb. There were lots of laughs in it. All the audience were up for it, and we were probably all these people in the room.
Yeah, I think we were.
So a lot of young guys.
We thoroughly enjoyed it.
But we absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. Thought it was really, really good fun. Like I said, lots of jokes. Don't want to give any of the any of
great storytelling.
Yeah, it was
all about folklore and but it was.
There was a bit where they had the monster.
I
took some film of that.
Oh,
should I include it? I was going to include it.
Ooh, that's one of the best bits in it.
Is that giving it away?
Ooh, I don't know.
Jenny says I'm giving it away. I'll not include the footage, but I have got footage.
Oh, it's a shame because it's fabulous.
Yeah. What we don't see is I don't show them.
Transforming
It's just a bit towards the end of it, with the eyes.
All right. Okay. All right.
So I can include it. Right. Okay. I'll do it now.
Once again, years after our first meeting in this cave on the field of war, I am come to thee. I have loved thee for the high tales they tell of thee, and have brought my treasures and cattle with me.
Not good is the time thou hast come. I have no vigour to foregather with a woman while I am engaged in this struggle.
And that is why I will come to thy help.
Begone. You know nothing of...
Okay, so you've seen a bit of footage of the monster. I can't remember what the monster was called, actually.
Morrígan.
Morrígan, that is Morrígan, right.
But great, just
but really, really...
Great fun.
Absolutely perfect, bonkers, fringe fun. And what the Fringe is about, really.
And involving the audience.
Yeah, everyone. Because at one point we all went ooh in that time. So there's a bit of that sort of thing. Yeah. And at one point they said about a baby gurgling. Well, 4 people tried to make the sound of a baby gurgling and failed miserably.
But if sound effects were required, there was somebody in the audience was
willing to do it. Like it was at one point they said there was an owl hoot, and suddenly 4 owls hooted, and they picked up on the fact that 4 owls had hooted. So it was just a joy, really.
Yeah, very enjoyable.
Very enjoyable. Anything else?
No.
But, we don't want to give it away.
But if give what away?
Any of it?
Well, you have.
What?
You haven't given bits away.
Well, okay, but no, we haven't. We haven't told anything about the stories that we're told, really.
No, but could you remember all the details?
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. But it was good fun.
Apologies if you think we've given stuff away, but
that's not the intention. But you've got to go see it.
But it's not the nature of the show.
You've got to go and see it because there's actually too much. Yeah. There's too much going on, and I'm sure it's slightly different every night because it'll be a different audience, and it'll be really good fun.
Yeah, some bits are very surreal. Yeah, and it's
but like I said, as a theatre company, Plague Stone Party, I think are great, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next year if they come back, because I'll keep an eye on them really, because I'd like to go back and see them do something else, because like I said, their comic timing was spot on, I thought, really.
So what are you going to go for?
I'm going to give it 4.
Okay. I'm going to go for 4 too.
It's a really, really good 4.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Enjoy, go see it. It's not on for much longer, actually, sadly. It's on at 8 o'clock every night until, I think there's only 3 or 4 shows left, actually. Let me find where the dates are. Dates and times. So its last show is the 22nd, so tonight is the 19th, so there's 3 more nights that it's on. At the
Magical Spiegeljurt.
Yeah, but it's the Bundergarden, where the Bunderbus and Magical Spiegeljurt.
Yeah, yurt.
Yurt, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
My pronunciations have always
So if you
been...
go from sort of Pleasantstone, if you're cutting through, you'll know where we mean.
Yeah, it's on the underpass. Yeah,
and where you come up, if you're cutting through to Nicholson Street, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's...
And you pass the bus and the...
Yeah, we're not sure what the bus is when it's just a bar.
I think
there's lots going on
cafe.
there. Yeah, it was really good. And like I say, we were very entertained when we were waiting to go in because of the... In fact, this chap, I don't know, he was like a stage manager type chap, but he actually called for somebody who had any technical help, and somebody did come and help.
Yeah,
so
it was all sorted.
It was all sorted. It was great, actually. Yeah.
But if you like that type of thing, it's great fun.
It was absolutely brilliant. 4 stars. Go see it. So we've got more tomorrow. Got all sorts going on tomorrow. See you in the morning. Cheers. Good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.